Hey guys, Jimman37 actually bringing episode 62 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we cleared out a little bit of the Rainbow River, and we got a sneak peek into a couple screens, actually, the Frozen Valley. One of them being this one here that we're going to go ahead and finish up. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that, I guess, and then, of course, continue on with our sweep across the Rainbow River. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take a peek in here. So huge hail still going on, pretty expected. We're in the, whether you're in the vicinity of the Frozen Valley or actually in it, you're gonna be seeing this hail a fair bit. Let's see, these guys are all weak to bomb. These guys are just gonna die, which honestly is fine. Yeah, that's just fine. So I didn't notice these came with these little like snowshoes. I'd never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. Nice little detail there. Okay. It's nice going into these streams not having to think about the next, like, major boss fight for a long time. Like the next challenging one is probably not gonna be, like, for me personally, I really only, like, during the main game, I struggled with two major bosses. Neon Valhalla and the boss of the 4th premium dungeon. Which we're obviously not gonna be seeing that for a long time. So I've got no major concerns about that, which is nice. It's very nice. Let's do this kind of play, I think, just to kind of try and, well, yeah, we could do that. We could try and kill this guy, and then we can let's see. So ice is actually really good here. This would probably, yeah, that's probably gonna put him to 1. Okay. We're just gonna let him stay alive. He's buffed enough that he's probably not gonna, it looks like he's not going to flee. So we're gonna keep this guy around. Just so that we don't start the next wave on the enemy's turn, basically. Okay, sure. Pretty much a worthless effect at this point, but it happens very often for some reason. Wind. Yeah, wind would, if it kills this guy, then that'll be good enough. Okay. Works for me here. So what do we got next? Bunch of gloops, bunch of boulders, nothing really too crazy. Let's... no, it actually... Yeah, we're a bit better off going for this, I think. Yeah. We actually theoretically kill these guys pretty... Yeah, okay. Precisely what I was expecting. So can be frozen, can't be frozen. Sure. Let's see what we get. That's honestly a pretty reasonable outcome as far as I'm concerned. She still has high status boosting gear on. So I was expecting that to work. I'm not sure if it's, let's see, is it guaranteed? 35, 1.5, 1.5, don't think it's guaranteed, but it seems, I think it's highly likely. So that was about expected. You actually are not that useful here. Lance, however, should be quite handy. Go ahead and do this. Just like, it's quite disappointing, actually. Alright. It's kind of strange. Still don't have that. Let's, yeah, we could just kill one of these guys off. Oh. Why are these enemies, why is his evade, or accuracy, I guess, so bad? His accuracy is, like, really bad. I didn't think he had anything that was... I'll have to check his equipment after this. Alright, so that was a little unfortunate. Okay. That's doing well enough for me. Alright, we're just gonna kill this guy, because he's the only one who's still gonna be staggered. So I'll have Matt focus on killing you. Pretty likely to hit. It was still not guaranteed, actually. But, okay. And we can do this to maybe set up another stagger. And then, actually bomb rains a little bit. It's a bit more universally good here. Okay. That would have been good targeting to have done the ice one on, just because it only hit those guys. Alright. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, we could probably get these guys taken care of here. If Matt hits, at least. Alright, yeah, we should be all set. Can do this. Whoops. And then if it hits them both, it'll freeze them both. And then they're definitely going to die to whatever we throw out here. What's our best option, actually? Yeah, sure. There we go. Perfect. Exactly as many shots as necessary. Okay, not too shabby. I think I will give Lance a bomb weapon, though. That's just typically what he's going to be most useful for. Okay, so you'll notice... Interesting thing about the screen is that you go directly through this screen of the Frozen Valley, but you're actually... It is actually isolated because of the ice tracks here. So here we got the ice shards. Clip of never melting ice, which, you know, you might be confused as to why the fire resists, but I guess it's because it never melts. I don't know. Still seems a little bit... Wow, we can't upgrade this. Okay. No snowballs of all things. The cheapest crafting item in the game. So notice there's a shortcut this way. There's stuff all over the screen, but that's, I believe, the only thing we have access to. No hidden items. Yeah, okay. So nothing else we can do here. Just another little sneak peek. So we do have one of the crystal skulls now. You'll notice a bit of a rainbow starts to form when you put those down. We'll obviously be back to look at that more once we actually have them all, naturally. Okay. Hermit creeps. All weak to holy. Okay. I'm going to, maybe do a bit of skill work. How much AP do we have? It's not like a super great skill, but it's kind of nice to have a little bit of extra AoE every once in a while. So we're gonna go for that, I think. I'm just gonna get like a few kind of smallish things that I've been wanting. Upgrade that to 6. These guys should be upgraded as well, but I think I'll just settle for Firestorm for the time being. How much are these? 5,000? It's not bad, but his bombs are a little bit higher priority, I think. Let's upgrade Moab, actually. This is actually pretty okay later on. This is kind of expensive. Sawblade's kind of fun. 60 it's been brought to my attention, I've only ever thought of this attack as a way to inflict instant death, but in reality at max level this is pretty solid for a non-elemental AoE attack. It's quite strong actually, and I want to say it's okay, so Ragnarok is a neutral AoE or non-elemental, but I want to say that's the only other one that is always. Stuff like Rainbow Blast can be elementless. Annihilate, I guess, would also be that. But in general, I think it's the only skill that's always elementless AoE. So it's pretty cool for that, in my opinion. We're gonna upgrade a few of these actually. Don't have enough to upgrade quite all of them yet, but that's gonna be something we're gonna want to work towards. 5,000, 6,000. These are both good enough for right now, I think. Very mediocre attack. Let's upgrade that. How much are these? 5,000. Let's upgrade that one. Okay. Seems fine. Just want to do a little bit of stuff with that. I could probably even put a bit more into Matt's kit, but I think that's good enough. So let's... Yeah, alright. We'll just stick with this for now. I was thinking of switching in Masamune, but I think this will be good enough for me for right now. We don't need to go super crazy here. Not yet, at least. Alright, so do that. How much? 2,500. So these guys are a bit weaker. I would consider them bigger threats as well. I do wish he had a holy weapon, but we don't have it yet. I don't believe we have access to it yet, either. I don't remember exactly where we get it, but it's... I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm not completely sure, but I don't believe I'm pretty sure we haven't missed it. I did forget that I have to keep in mind that not only am I... Alright, let's actually make our first usage of Giga Drill here. Go ahead and buff up his attack to try and get a little bit better. Some stuff that I would have normally had now I don't, because I'm doing the thing where I'm avoiding locked chests. That's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good. I'm avoiding locked chests until we have all of the keys of that type. I don't even know what to say about that. Okay. Jeez. Whatever. That's fine. Alright. Not really useful. I guess now we could finish him off with a more trivial... Okay, now we can definitely finish him off with a more trivial attack. He's probably gonna surrender if we start buffing up too much, so we'll just take care of this guy. I actually think Matt's our least useful party member alive here. He's buffed and he's buffed, so they're both buffed and they both have access to pretty nice stuff. Okay, this staggers, doesn't it? You know what? Let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, he's immune to stagger. No. Okay, just got unlucky then. Ice and oh, I didn't even notice. No, never mind. You have really bad elements for fighting these guys. Let's see what we get with this. Just hit the other one. All right, whatever. Actually, unfroze. Jeez. All right. Probably not a big. Wow, that was. That was very underwhelming. It's because it's a water attack. This guy's... These poor suckers. Jeez. What? Oh, it's because we're chilled, isn't it? I've never had that happen once, let alone twice. What is this magic? Where I've actually gotten my full team frozen. Oh, he's blessed now, okay. Because the thing, like, even with chill, Matt has 80% freeze resistance and Lance has 70%. Anna, sure. Like, that's almost expected, but like, what? That's absurd. Okay. It's gonna be a long time, so we can just go ahead and drop some limits here. But like, what the hell is going on right now? Yeah, let's do Genesis. I haven't used Genesis in a while, if ever. Life, she's so happy. I'm not sure I've actually used this on this series yet. Pretty solid AoE, as you can see. Not to mention the big heal, or the big revive / giving auto revive to everyone. See, that's a bit more what I was hoping for. Alright, we can do this. Alright, we're good. We recovered. Little limit break just to save us a bit of time, but jeez. 2 turns in a row, we got everyone frozen. That's absurd, man. It's so absurd. Alright. Anyway, now that little incident is behind us. Very funny. Very funny. I can't even switch her out either. That's the worst part. Do I have something that heals and does damage? Don't think so. Honestly, that's probably fine. I'm fine with her losing a turn. Well, nah, maybe not. Yeah, alright, fine. What's useless? Sure, here, have a banana. Alright. Do the Frost Flurry. Fine, fine. Hit him twice and it froze, and then the third time it thought about it. Okay. Interesting. The Pearl Golems actually spawn... I'm not sure I've ever actually seen them do that before. That's interesting. Because there's no Pearl ore, so I guess they just summon some other types. Okay. Seems reasonable. Do this. We should be able to take most of these guys out here. Okay. Let's have you do this again. Alright. And now... Yeah, this... Oh, I don't have that attack yet. Okay. Oh, this'll do the trick anyway. There we go. Okay, that ended up being a little... Oh, it is still Easter. Ended up being a little bit more than I bargained for, but still, you know, it's not the worst thing I've had to do. So here we get the captain's coat. This is actually the other piece of the pirate set. The hobo clothes are completely unrelated. Despite them being the two things that you start with, they actually aren't a pair, which I'm only just now realizing I think is actually the only case that's the only time that's the case. Because for Nat, you start with what, the red mage equipment. With him, you start with the officer's set. With her, you start with what, I think it's the cactus dress. And, okay, so I guess with her, it's not necessarily a set either. So, okay. Or do you start with the ranger skirt? I can't remember. Okay, so not necessarily. But anyway, it's a pretty nice piece of armor here. Solid resistances, solid stat ups. Randomly cast Pink Squid, which is a summon I think we have somewhere in here. Right here. 400 power dark attack that casts invisible. And a huge accuracy, so it's quite a lot. Random invis is not necessarily something you'll always want, though. So it's a little bit more situational. It's not necessarily an effect that you just want going off for no good reason. Yeah, alright. Nothing fancy level 5, but alright. So that's not too bad. Actually, what am I doing? I should actually equip that, huh? Who gets it? Sure. Actually... I think I like it no. I think it's probably gonna be better than this, yeah. Then you can have the hipster outfit, sure. It's kinda cute. Okay, so I think this will be our last fight. We'll see how long it goes. Oh, maybe not, okay. We'll see. I'm a little exhausted today, so we might just end it a little bit short. Let's see, ice. These guys can all be frozen. Actually, everything here can be frozen. Let's just start with that and see where we land on. That's terrible. That's just awful. Okay. That was thoroughly disappointing. I think I'm gonna try that one again. Let's just do that again. Actually, we can help it out a little bit here though. We can help it out a bit. Let's do that. Oh, I haven't upgraded that. Oh, jeez. Do we have? Okay, we have sapphire ore. All right, that works. I haven't upgraded it enough yet to actually be an AoE. All right. So this is I think is a guaranteed freeze now on anyone it hits. Okay. Whatever. I thought it was gonna hit this one or hit this guy again and unthaw him as well, but thankfully it froze him. It froze him again, which is nice. We could make a fan page for him in different outfits. I think it's the first time I've seen that line actually. Oh, they just all right. Don't really care though. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, cool. You're useless for this, actually. Yeah. He's just... Oh, well, he has holy. Oh, he's not completely useless. You know what, we'll go for that, then. Do this. And then we can... Sure. Why not? Little insurance policy. Okay. He should be able to just kill, what's the difference? Okay. We'll do that then. We'll debuff. Getting a little bit of additional lag here. I'm not sure why that would be. Not really running anything else. Okay. So let's do a debilitate. Let's just go for this. We'll kill both of the fallen. I forgot those guys are actually weak to holy. Okay. Well, that's actually, this is a reasonable choice. I think this should be okay. Okay, I was wrong. Boomerang sword go. That's terrible. I really try the slicing cyclone. It's very often a complete disappointment. But I just want to believe that it's not complete garbage. But for some reason, even though Matt's attack is just naturally pretty good, you would think it would just be pretty good, but it's just not. I'm not sure. I truthfully am not sure why it seems to be so bad. It just kind of is. But, oh well. I mean, I know he wasn't buffed, and I know the attack isn't upgraded that much. But that was very little damage. Even all that, considering their defenses were debuffed and all that. But anyway, I digress. It's still a pretty easy fight, so that's fine. Get a couple level ups, maybe? Just the one. Not bad, though. Matt, obviously, is quite the star player most of the time. Yeah, okay. How are we doing on steroids here? We're getting a fair few saved up. Okay, so that, I think, is gonna do it. We've gotten a couple screens worked on here. So next time... Oh, this is where this cut... For some reason, this cutscene only activates on this one specific screen. Okay, so we get to see... We're ending it off with a cutscene again. Go wherever we want. Never been out sailing before, and I've heard horrible stories about giant sea monsters pulling boats down under with their lanky tentacles. Throwback to EBF3, maybe? How do you control this thing? It doesn't seem to be a steering mechanism. You think of moving forward, and it just happens. Isn't that nice? My parents took me all around the world. So I didn't gain any experience, and then they decided to ditch me on an island. Nice. Maybe that's why I'm a bit slow. Okay. Are they pirates or what? Oh. So I'm not optimistic. Everyone's... Okay, well, not everyone. It's so sad. I love this. There's just such a huge range of emotions being expressed between these 5 characters. With a bunch of cuties. Alright, so this is where we're going to pick it up next time. It's actually a bit of a maze to figure out where we want to go. Let's just kind of work our way through here. So we want to get into this kind of inner part. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works. So we're gonna pick it up here next time. It's actually... Oh, there it is. Okay, no, there is a stone head. I didn't think there was one here. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my twitch.tv channel, where tonight I'll be playing some more modded Terraria. I've got Calamity mod, as well as a bunch of other, mostly smaller mods, like Alchemist NPC is a bit bigger. We got a bunch of mods. If that's at all of interest to you, I highly recommend you drop a follow. I'm having an absolute blast with it. We got a lot of people helping me out and giving interesting information about a lot of the stuff in these mods. So also check the Discord if you want to discuss stuff like that outside the stream or outside the comments section here. We could talk about, you know, any of the games I got on there. Just anything like that. Always like keeping in touch with you guys. But yeah, next time we're just going to continue on further into the Rainbow River. And until then, I will see you guys later.